Hi. Did you miss me? I hope so. Hello, beautiful people. I hope you've been well. I'm back after a 5-month hiatus. I'm gonna be honest with you, I didn't think that I would return to YouTube. I had some thoughts about quitting YouTube. This was a much needed break. I think some of you guys saw that my mental health was taking a big old deep dive into the worst it's ever been. There was just a lot going on. Talk about it a little bit. So some of you might not know this. I've been in a relationship with my boyfriend for 9 years. It's crazy. Lucas and I hit a really rocky spot in our relationship. We met when we were kids. I literally met him when I was 16. Well, 17. He was 16. And we've been together ever since. Yeah, there's a lot of growth that you go through in life, and you go through a lot of obstacles that's hard. I would argue that being single is easier than being in a relationship, because when there's decisions being made, there's another person involved. When you have dreams and aspirations, you have to consider that other person and their dreams and aspirations. I just wanted to take my time with my relationship, building it stronger, because that's one of the best things that comes out of having a hiccup in your relationship, is that you come out of it stronger. I'm more individualistic than I realized, and it's hard because I have friends and loved ones that were raised in collectivistic cultures, and I don't know how to express my love and my need for them. Rather, I just feel like I'm clouding them, and that's been really hard to manage. But other than all of that, I'm doing great. No, I agree.
Yeah.
Isn't it weird that Americans say no when they mean yes?
No, yeah, I agree.
I think a combination with that, I also started going to therapy because of it, and that opened up a whole other box of traumas that I had not stored properly. That's just bringing up a lot of shit from specifically my childhood and teenage years, stuff that I've always spent covering or hiding or avoiding over the years. I think one of my last vlogs, I applied for a job and I didn't get it. But they actually called me back and said that they were creating a new position that they think that I'm better fit for. I got hired, and so I'm a social media coordinator for an organization, and it's been really great. But it's crazy because it came at a time where I was trying to diminish the amount of time that I used on social media. So I went from trying to not be on it to being on it all the time. And now I have to study trends and analytics and do all those things. That's a...
Okay.
Huh?
Huh?
What were you saying?
Oh, what? Oh.
When you spend most of your time on a computer, you try to not be on a computer on your downtime. So I'm trying to find a healthy balance. I'm feeling this new love for minimalism and simple living again, although my life has not felt anywhere near simple, considering that I have all this newness in my life. I'm just trying to figure out how much I want to share, because I do have to place some boundaries. I am dealing with health stuff right now, and when I know more, I will share, because it will affect my life. And I am already in the process of having to change a lot of habits, especially with what I eat, a lot of sensitivities and things. So I imagine that this is really going to shape my life. But through all of this and learning about my health and what's going on, I've found myself gravitating back to the life of being a minimalist and living simply, taking out the things that stress me in my life. And for me, that's clutter, that's relationships that use a lot of energy, caring about what people think. It's a lot. A lot can contribute to stress, and I'm not supposed to be stressing. It's such a negative space with minimalism for a while. I felt like it was very overdone in a way. On my channel, I should clarify, on my channel. Now that I have all this stuff happening in my life, I'm coming at it in a different approach, and it feels new in a way. And I know that people have jumped ship with the whole minimalism thing. Like, people are like, minimalism's over, it's all about maximalism, blah, blah, blah. But I can't help but still feel gravitated towards living a lifestyle like this. So yes, we're gonna see more minimalism content. The stuff that you guys originally subscribed for. Every time I film, I'm not even kidding, every time I film, this dog is barking. Jeez. Be on the lookout for newer content. Things that are still like my old content, but in a new lens and a new perspective. I will see you guys soon.
So beautiful.